is one replay a day, day 21. Today's replay is a PvP against Mom Food Epic from Clan Itzhak. In all caps. Well, leads me to believe he may be less intelligent than others, but you know, you probably shouldn't judge based on name alone. My name confuses them. It is 3 vowels. It's not an L. It doesn't say Lao. Yow. A lot of people asking about my name recently. I don't know why. I've had it for years now. Probably 6 or 7. He's doing proxy gate shenanigans, but he's got gas. So I scout him. And I'm like, what the hell? He doesn't have anything. He's got gas, so I don't think it's a, my Cyberverse edifice. I don't think it's a cannon rush. So I look around in my base to make sure there's not anything there, and there isn't. So yeah, he's basically doing a proxy 2 gate except with stalkers. So it's like an anti-protest rush. Alright, so he gets a probe in. With my scout that I was looking for the proxy, I went all the way around here, and I got around to here, and I find out that it's stalkers coming out. So we got 2 zealots here. I sent this stalker to go kill that probe, but I'm going to leave that piling up because I need to get back here and take care of his stalker zealot combo. Good micro by me, good micro by me. It could have been better, but you know, it's good enough. Let's save the zealot. Do a little bit of hull damage, realize he's got more stalkers than I do. Make sure we have even stalkers. These zealots are going to be enough to keep me ahead right here. He hasn't started warp gate yet. That's pretty important. Because he's just been dumping all the gas he's been getting, 2 out of 3, into stalkers. So now he's got 5 stalkers, and I've got 4 stalkers and 2 zealots, with a stalker and a zealot on the way, and I think he has just stalkers on the way. Yeah. Although he's got this pylon here. But at this point, I think I'm ahead. I've done enough to defend having the high ground here. If he came in, he'd have a hard time moving up the ramp because he can't really just sit and tank this zealot. I mean, he could snipe it and then kind of move up, but at this point I've got warp gate. And I think an equivalent amount of stalkers, 5v. He's got 7, actually. He's adding stalkers. So he might build a bust up right now. I don't know, it'd be close. Probably not with me getting warp-ins on my warp gates, but I actually warp in across the map here. 2, and then I turn my other 2 warp gates in. Because I got a proxy pylon down after I did my scout and found out that he was doing something weird. Yeah, he still doesn't have warp gate, so this is going to be pain for him. So I've got a 4-stalker hit squad. What I'm looking to do is snipe a mothership core here. So I assume he built the mothership core, except he didn't. So now he's just going to lose some probes, and I'm not going to go chasing probes, because I feel like a better thing of my time is to make sure that he can't get these into warp gates, even though I don't know he doesn't have a warp gate. My probe was trapped, I actually freed it right there. Alright, so I'm focusing pylons. Thinking in my head I'm going to supply cap him, but I don't realize that it's actually not. I should have just gone and killed probes here. Alright, so his stalkers come in, he's got more, so these stalkers are dead, effectively. So I go, I'm going to kill one last pylon, which does supply cap him briefly, but not that big of a deal. He kills my pylon with probes. Why didn't I warp in there? I should have. Well, maybe not. I don't know, I could have maybe killed a couple probes with it. Anyway, so he had to come all the way home. So I realized that I can just go kill this stuff now, and there's nothing he can do about it. He did get his warp gate out, but doesn't matter. He can't warp in here because I'll just kill whatever he's warping in. What was that pylon? Alright, so he's coming across with the stalkers, but I realize that he's probably coming back to defend this, and I don't know how big his army is. So I'm going to go retreat to my ramp. I've already been... Where's Zealots? I have gas. What am I doing with my gas? Oh, I'm saving it for robo stuff. So in a straight up engagement with micro, perfect micro, he should win. But this is just too much to really micro against effectively. He'd have to micro for a very long time for it to work. So I see that he's still just got pure stalkers. Can I get a stalker? I don't lose anything either, except for shields. So now I'm going to go kill his gateways and shit. So I figured he's probably going to try to backstab me, so I warped in a couple sentries in a mothership core. And now I need to hit this force field, except I don't. And I force field after, which is dumb, because it basically gives him free reign on the base. How did I force field that? So somehow I force fielded my Nexus instead of force fielding that, which is what fucked me up. I think he was trying to build a pylon wall here, but it didn't matter. Basically, me missing the force field made it so I lost some probes there. But, I don't know, he's ahead on probes now. I was ahead on probes before, I think. Regardless, all his stalkers are now forfeit. There's nothing he can do about it, pretty much. He kills a couple more probes, but I'm producing 2 at a time now because I've expanded. And back home, he is throwing on a Twilight Council. So yeah, I'm going to kill these stalkers. You should know I have Robo now. And now I'm going to go kill his Cybercore, which I almost killed before. So he warps in sentries, so they start getting energy so that he can block me out, because right now I have a much larger army than him. I do use one of my sentries to send out a Phoenix Scout to see what's up. One of the reasons I went Robo is because I think he might go something cheesy like DTs next. Yep, he's got 2 gates and a DT shrine on the way, and look at that. I see it. So he's not really happy about that. Because, yeah, scouting is imbo. I should be ahead on workers now. Yep, I am. And I'm way ahead on army supply. So he hits his force field to keep me out. So I'm not getting up there. I don't know what he's got up there. I know that he can't have DTs yet, but I'm preparing for DTs. Do I have an observer back here somewhere? I don't have an observer yet. I need to get one soon though. I should be building cannons too. I have an observer on this side with me, so my away team is safe. Right, so I'm getting an observer here, I'm getting cannons. I think I get a cannon. Yep, I get a cannon on this side. So we're all good. I've got cannons covering my mineral lines now. But what I didn't do was use my weapons. So I open a couple. I'm just going to play right around the rosy with this Immortal. He just warped in DTs. But these cannons are up, and I got myself trapped against the back wall here. So Immortal's going to fire until he can. Just kill one his out. So his DTs are dying to cannons. But while that's happening, he's not paying attention, and now his force field is off. So basically, his base is now dead. It doesn't matter if he warps into DT here, because and he's not going to be able to build an army that can kill my army on this side. So his base is dead. My only job now is to defend. And I should be able to do that because I've got an observer. So his DT isn't going to be able to kill my base. Even if I didn't have an observer back home right now, I've got too much DPS on this side. He's done. So basically what went well this game is I kept my cool even though I didn't know exactly what he was doing until just a little bit before his attack came in. And I did a good job scouting around looking for it. I cleared out all the closest areas and then I was checking over this way. And I was going to see if it was like a weird proxy super fast Stargate over here, but I ended up seeing it right here, and it was just double proxy gateway stalkers. Then I did a good job scouting with my Sentry Energy to see that he went Dark Shrine, which is something I had considered. And I expanded when I felt safe, which was good. I had plenty of warp gates, which went well. My only real big mistake was missing that force field. I could have been farther ahead by not losing probes and my mothership for free, basically, to his stalkers. Not for free, I got the stalkers, but it was a loss I didn't need to take. I could have pinned him out and then swung back up with my army and maybe caught him, and it would have put him even farther behind. But regardless, it was a well-played game, and as long as I kept my cool, I handled it pretty well.